Hi kids, today we're going to China. China is in the continent of Asia. And what's really fun is we're going to celebrate a holiday. This is called Lunar New Year, or sometimes known as Chinese New Year, but it's celebrated in a lot of Asian countries. And the Lunar New Year is kind of like our New Year, but a little bit different. It happens because our calendar runs on the suns and is based on the suns, and their calendar is based on the moons. So, Chinese New Year and Lunar New Year is celebrated in different Asian countries, and it begins with the first new moon of the lunar calendar. And it ends on the first full moon of the lunar calendar, which would be 15 days later. And on the end of Lunar New Year, 15 days later, they have what's called a lantern festival with lanterns filling the streets all around to show light for the new year. And a lot of red, because red is good luck. I wanted to read you a book about a boy who celebrates the Lunar New Year in New York City, in Chinatown. So it's not just in Asia that we celebrate Lunar New Year. We can celebrate it here as well. And this is about a boy named Ernie, and he gets to be in the Lunar New Year parade in the streets of New York City, and he gets to do what's known as the lion dance. So I wanted to read you this book because I kind of like it. And then I'll show you our lantern project we're going to make today. Hi, my name is Ernie Wan, and this is my father, my mother, my sister Jenny, and my little brother Warren. We live in an apartment in Chinatown. This is the story of the most important day of my life. This is Chinese New Year, and I will perform my first lion dance on the streets of New York City. This is Chinatown. Every day on my way home from school, I see something different. A green market, a restaurant window, a fish cellar, and an ice carver. At Chinese New Year, thousands of visitors will come to watch our celebrations, and then we'll have trouble walking down the sidewalk. It'll be so crowded. Jenny and I go to public school during the week, but on Saturdays we go to a special Chinese school where we learn how to read and write in Chinese. Writing is the hardest. Today it is very hard for me to sit still. Chinese New Year starts tonight, and tomorrow I will dance in the street. Finally, school is finished. Jenny and I race to class at my father's Kung Fu school. We have been learning martial arts since we were 3 years old, and today we practice the lion dance. The dance will scare away evil spirits and bring good luck in the new year. After class, my father tells me to check my new lion's head. I pull the strings inside that make the ears wiggle and the eyes blink, and then I test the switch inside that makes the eyes light up. My father watches me go through my dance one more time before we leave, and on the way home, he tells me that I am doing very well and that my dance will bring honor to my family. When we get home, my mother is waiting for us. She helps me put on my new clothes. Jenny helps Warren with his. It is our custom to wear something brand new for the new year. That way, the evil spirits won't recognize us. My mother has been cooking all day. She cooks in a pot called a wok. And when everything is done, she puts the food in front of the altar. The altar honors all of my family ancestors. Offering food and incense at the altar is a Buddhist tradition. First, we bow at the altar. Now we can sit down and eat. There are oysters, fish balls, shrimp, chicken, pork, seaweed, lotus root, and of course rice. What a feast. That's yummy. After dinner, my mother lets Warren and me play lion dance music. Later, Uncle Jimmy comes. Gung hai fat chow, we shout. That means Happy New Year. He gives us each a red envelope with money in it, and we get many more red envelopes in the new year. The eye-opening ceremony all begins at midnight. My mother sends Jenny and me to our room to take a nap, but I can't sleep. At 11 o'clock, my father gets us up. We walk back to school. It's fun to be up so late at night. A few minutes before midnight, my father begins the eye-opening ceremony for my lion. All new lions have one. He honors the school's ancestors. He mixes red cinnabar and rice wine. Red is good luck. He daps my lion's eyes, ears, nose, and mouth and body with the red mixture. Our lion dance begins. We must always keep the lion moving. I watch the other dancers make sure I stay in step. Jenny and Alvin take turns dancing in my tail. And at the end of the dance, the Buddha leads us right up to firecrackers, and then bang, 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 bang. The room is full of noise and smoke. The lion dance is done for tonight. Before we go home, we watch a videotape of the ceremony. We make sure we did all our steps right. Tomorrow is the big day. We will dance in the streets. Do you think that would be super noisy and smoky? I once went to a Chinese New Year parade in San Francisco, and it was very loud with all those firecrackers. We meet early the next morning. People outside are already beginning to shoot off firecrackers. My uncle gives me last-minute instructions. We go up and down the streets, and the lion must never stop moving, remember. We go inside restaurants and stores to bring good luck and blessings. Every place we go, people give us red envelopes with money. Oh, look at the firecrackers. Those are long strings of firecrackers. Outside shopkeepers hang long strings of firecrackers. I stay back when the Buddha leads the big lions close to the firecrackers because all the noise and smoke, all the dancers must cover their mouths and ears. So see, he's wearing a face mask and they have earplugs in to protect themselves from the smoke and the noise. Down the street, a shopkeeper has made a snake puzzle. He has hidden a red envelope somewhere in the bowl. The dancers must try to find it. The dancer in the lion's head hops on the bowl, grabs the toy snakes and throws them into the crowd, and then he gobbles up the lettuce and spits it out. He finds the red envelope inside the lettuce, and then bang, 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 more firecrackers. That's funny. Finally, it's time for me to dance in my neighborhood. My family, neighbors, and many other visitors come to watch me. I am too tired to walk back to my father's school, so I hop on the drum cart and take a ride. I hope you enjoyed that book. Now I'm going to show you how to make your own paper lantern to celebrate the last day of the Lunar New Year, the Lantern Festival. So you have a red paper. I want you to fold it the hot dog way, this way. And then make cuts in it, but don't cut it all the way to the end, like this. If you're having trouble with that, your parents can draw lines for you of where to cut. So have them do that if you're having trouble. Make sure you stop. If you cut it all the way off, it won't work. All the way down the row, open, close, all the way down. Okay, and then open it up. It looks like this. You're going to fold it the other way. This way, and then you can add a little tape or staple it or glue to get it to stay. Oh, and I should say, before you put it together, if you want to add more color or decorations, you also have a yellow paper you could use. You could cut that out and glue it on. Or you can use your yellow paper as a handle if you cut one long strip. And then tape that or glue that there. And tape the other side to the other side. You can have a little handle to carry your lantern. And there you go. You have your very own lantern. You can carry it or you can hang it in your house. I think Lantern Festival this year happens on February 28th, if I remember correctly. So have fun. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.